there's a couple things that I see right away is the crowd that if you create an art form that has a qualitative element that you're trying to get appreciated, you need to present it to a crowd that can actually appreciate it.
Right.
Is capable.
Okay.
Is capable of appreciating it.
Okay, I agree with that. That's a marketing thing.
Okay.
That's okay, but I'm talking about the actual creation of the art and instilling a vibrational quality in the art itself that imparts that quality we call charisma.
That's the most important element. See, and that's the wavelength, and that's what you pick up in music. It's not so much the appreciation that's going to be felt on the other side in music for me as it is the wavelengths that are being imbued into the music and made part of the actual fiber of the music.
And that comes from the author.
That gets received.
That comes from the author of the creator of the music.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
From the author of the creator of the art. So, in other words, for me, the work that I'm promoting, I need to actually have the deepest respect, the most highest level of appreciation for what I'm having, and the amount of monetary appreciation I will receive will be directly influenced and directly proportionate to the level of appreciation I have for what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't appreciate what I'm doing, no one else will.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it needs to start. And then the rest of it, like you said, it needs to hit the right market. But if you hit the right market and there's no level of charismatic appreciation imparted within the body of that piece of art, then no one's going to pay anything for it anyway.
In your website, in Passion to Prosperity, the word passion is synonymous to charisma.
Right.
That's that X element.
And it's also associated with the heart's desire. It's that part of every one of us that is instilled with the God desire to fulfill the purpose for what we're here for. And if you follow that and you really recognize that you've been impregnated, you've been like immersed in, you've been developed for the very essence of your being is to create this thing that you're here for, then basically it's the appreciation that God created you for a purpose.
See, but it's two things. It's one, alignment with the purpose, and it's not. There's not a narrow purpose either.
It can be as broad as
there's a broad range of things that
Colorado River
fit what our purpose is.
Yeah.
But there's two things, and one is the focus on that, but also the intensity with which you are with which you desire that.
Right, and we talked about that at one point in time when I came first back from New Jersey after the ultimate internet boot camp experience that I went through, is that basically here's the progression that I think is going on as you are instilled with the heart's desire, which is a gift from God. And by exercising that heart's desire, you
exercising it. I'm still trying to recognize it.
Well, okay. Let's say by recognizing. Let's say by recognizing your heart's desire, then you can start exercising your heart's desire.
Yeah.
And once you've exercised it, once you've recognized it and begin to exercise it, then you get pleasure out of it. Okay, and then you need to commit to it. Okay, and once you've committed to it, then now you are committing to it over a period of time, and that creates passion. And the more passion you have over a period of time creates momentum, and the more momentum you have over a period of time is equivalent to power.
Okay.
Okay.
You just put the whole model there in detail, actually.
Yeah, everything that we talked about the day, last time or whenever that was when we lined out that whole concept of power. How do you establish power in your life?
I used to think that it was the focus of the attention,
right?
But it's not. There's an intensity of desire that has to. The focus of attention is just a byproduct of the
pleasure that you get for having done what you've been authorized to do by God.
Right.
And that's the key word, authorized. You've been authorized because it's instilled in you.
See, if it's not in that wide range of activity that we have that fits our birthright activity,
yes, birthright activity, birthright potential,
then it doesn't really appeal to us, and none of that stuff ever happens.
And you're never in the mainstream, and so you're constantly fighting against the current.
Mm-hmm.